Saints and their ridiculously hot quarterback are on the road this week, still fighting for the top seed in the NFC. They will be up against the Titans, who are still very much alive for a playoff spot in the AFC. Predictions are up in a sec, but here are some numbers that will help you form some predictions of your own. To say Drew Brees put on a clinic last week against the Colts would be an understatement.
For another mighty mark. Will he get it here? Yes! Touchdown pass, 5-4-0 in the 5-0-4.
Brees threw one incomplete pass, threw 4 TDs, and maybe the most remarkable thing about his stat line is that his passer rating wasn't perfect. If you're wondering how in the world that didn't warrant a perfect rating, it was his yards per attempt. To qualify for the magical 158.3, you have to average 12.5 yards per attempt. Brees averaged 10.2. Nice going, Drew. Regardless though, his arm should again play a big role against the Titans, whose pass D ranks middle of the pack in most categories, from rating allowed to yards per game allowed. The Titans do have a decent pass rush at their disposal.
And they get to him. Correa with the sack.
Tennessee has 36 sacks on the season, good for a tie for 13th most. However, good luck getting home before Brees gets rid of the ball. Only one team has allowed fewer sacks than New Orleans. So Tennessee's best bet to slow Brees down is likely to keep him off the field for as long as possible, which means they'd ideally like to avoid a track meet, and that means slowing things down with their workhorse running back.
2nd and 8, give to Henry. He's got a big lane. He's into the secondary as Henry takes it all the way down to the 19.
Derrick Henry had what for him was a down game last week, but he still averaged over 4 yards a carry. He did not, though, hit the 100-yard mark, and that's a magic number for the Titans, as they are 5-0 when he's eclipsed that mark. The Saints take a lot of backs out of games by jumping out to early leads like they did last week. But when they do get run on, they've given up 4.2 yards a carry, so not great, not terrible. If they do get up early, though, then it's on their pass defense to try and take care of Ryan Tannehill and company.
Pump fake now, open the middle. He's in for the touchdown.
Tannehill's 4-game streak of games where he had a rating over 130 came to an end last week, but he still played well, and he's still first when it comes to yards per attempt. But while the Saints are middling in many defensive passing categories, they are 9th in yards per attempt allowed and 12th in completion percentage allowed, so they are decent in taking away the kind of passes Tannehill has been good at making. Okay, there's more than enough stats to help you come up with your own projected outcome, so let's see what our panel came up with for this game.
2nd and 2, let's see, 27 for 28, does he have another? Yes, Taysom Hill, and how